President de Gagne, members of the Board of Governors, administration and faculty, distinguished guests, friends and loving families, and most of all, the Nipissing University class of 2015. I am deeply honored to be here, and it is a tremendous privilege to be addressing you today. I grew up right here in North Bay, back when it was a NORAD defense center with a transient Air Force population, and I was quite sure when I was a kid that the world was flat. The main reason was my friends and their families in the military kept leaving town and they never came back. Well, it turns out that the world wasn't flat back then, but these days it is definitely starting to flatten out. What is flattening our world is our ability to automate more work using computers and software programs and to transmit that work anywhere in the world so that it can be done more efficiently or cheaply. As the world becomes more automated and less hierarchical, traditional career paths are shifting as well. We are living in a global village of 7 billion people, and the flatter the world gets, the more important it is that you find a career where you can do what you love. If you do something that you love, chances are, eventually, you'll be able to do it really well. If you can't do something really well, you might be competing with people halfway around the world for jobs that have been automated or outsourced. The good jobs that remain will be where you can apply your talent and imagination, your creativity, and your passion. These are the types of jobs that can only be done by people who love what they do. So, whatever your plans are, whether you intend to travel the world next year, or go to graduate school, or join the workforce, just don't do what your head tells you to do. Listen to your heart as well. It's the best career counselor that there is. Do what you love to do, and if you're not yet sure what that is, then keep searching. Because if you find it, you'll bring something to your work that can never be automated or outsourced. The foundation you have achieved through years of study here at Nipissing will serve you in ways that you haven't yet imagined. Some of you thought you were learning mathematics or computer science or history, but in reality, you were learning how to learn. This is probably the single most important thing that you can bring to the workplace. My background is electrical engineering, but I don't think I've ever worked a day in my life as an electrical engineer, even though I spent years learning how to be one. Or at least I assumed I was learning how to be one. What I actually learned during those years was how to think. Now I know these days thinking is highly overrated, but it can lead to some remarkable results if you do it carefully and frequently. Another thing that I think is highly overrated is failure. We seem to be living more these days in a society where the fear of failure is leading to inaction and a lack of innovation. My message to you is do not fear failure. Embrace it. Every successful entrepreneur, musician, author, hockey player, business owner, anyone who's been successful at anything has known failure. Failure's arch enemy is perseverance. So once you find what you love to do it and don't stop doing it until you are successful. It sounds simple, but most of the great truths in this world are simple. And finally, in closing, I would just like to say that no matter what you choose to do in life, pursue it with passion and with hard work. In my experience, both in school and in the workforce, there are lots of very talented people out there. But having talent alone is not enough. You need something more. You need that drive and determination that comes from hard work, from doing what you love, and from never, ever giving up on your dreams. I hope all of you relish this day with your friends and families. I wish you only the best for the future. Always be proud that you graduated from Nipissing University, and promise to do everything in your power to avoid being automated or outsourced. Thank you.
Thank you very much.